From divine sister of the light Natalia Alba, beloved ones, many of us are now leaving behind a personal cycle within another planetary one we are heading into, a new cycle represented by Aquarius, whose energies are now present within us as the sun enters into this sign, together with Mercury and a new moon on the 29th of the month. This is a propitious time to start a clearing treatment, to bring purification to our entire being, after a period of termination, for we are transitioning into a new timeline in which if we still carry any old frequencies, we will be pulled back into old ways of being and situations, for we cannot coexist with what is not aligned to the new frequency that we are embodying. My guides share the importance during this time to clear personal timelines as we move into a new era, as many of us are being challenged to leave old ways, habits, relationships, and ways of being, and adapt to change at the moment, surrendering to what our unified self is perfectly orchestrating for us and all. Acceptance is key to embracing our power. We should work on what we can change, not on what or who we cannot, for our power lies in what we can change. This is why we can only shift our personal trajectory in this present moment and in our parallel ones, for as ascending souls we have the responsibility to heal, clear, and transform our timelines as desired, for the greatest good of all, healing distortions and shifting outcomes for our parallel selves. Understanding the importance of soul retrieval and timeline clearing before creating new timelines is vital to starting anew and allowing new energies in. When we are prepared to cancel timelines, neutralize them, or transform them, we literally change our present, future, and past, allowing our past selves to experience other possibilities within the multiple realities that coexist. Once we consciously activate our multidimensionality, our consciousness can navigate through time and space, making the necessary changes from our present moment required for us to heal all of who we are, ever have been, or will be. This creates new timelines, in which the original wound is healed and dissolved, as we can also bring healing into our familial lineage. For many of you are incarnated with this exact purpose of healing, epigenetically, your family lineage. With Aquarian energies comes self-liberation and empowerment to be who we are, shifting as conscious sovereign beings in charge of our own lives, anything we can for the highest good of all, to bring clearing into your parallel selves. Choose a timeline in which you experienced profound trauma. Locate the wound you wish to address and heal you or the situation now. For a more evolved level of consciousness, choose to shift. You can also dissolve the specific situation as guided. Once you locate the specific timeline, often past one, do not remain in the situation for long, as it can bring regrets or lower feelings into your present self and moment. Witness it from the outside, from a higher perspective, and visualize the painful moment vanishing, being dissolved by God's diamond crystalline light, bringing peace and harmony into your past self and present one. If you have chosen to transform this situation, then you can visualize it happening in a different, benevolent way for all involved in it, shifting this past timeline into a more benevolent one, and hence shifting your present and future ones, helping your past self not having to pass through the same painful experience. As you make your choice of consciously healing, dissolving, or transforming your personal timeline, decree, I, your name optional, ask my unified self and guides team to assist me in this personal timeline clearing exercise. Thank you for helping me situate my consciousness on this specific timeline that traumatized me or caused me pain, and that I wish to clear for my present self and parallel ones. Now think of this specific event. You can even mention the exact day or time without remaining there or feeling anger or lower feelings, just visualizing the situation you want to neutralize. I, from my free will, ask to release, remove, and clear all wounds, cords, records of these painful experiences, and non-benevolent influences from this timeline, cutting ties with my present timeline and those involved in it, removing its repercussions through time and space and within my DNA, dissolving this memory, all residual feelings, realigning time coordinates, and all that is required to shift this timeline. I keep the lesson, I keep the love, and the higher understanding from this situation, letting go of pain and retrieving more peace and harmony in my entire being. I therefore heal, clear, and remove all distortions, damage, and past influences from this chosen timeline. All my bodies and DNA becoming free to create a new timeline from a space of unconditional love for myself and all. So be it. Thank you, my unified self and guides team, for your assistance and unconditional support. After concluding this exercise, we ground ourselves by being in nature, eating some nuts, or by coming back into our bodies in the way we choose to do so, and continue focusing only on that which our soul is giving birth in this moment. May you create only that which brings you joy, love, and many abundant blessings, beloveds, with an infinite love from NataliaAlba.com.